pregnancy update video. It feels like it has been forever since I have made a video, which is probably because it has. I think it's been over, oh my gosh, like a month now. But I hope everyone had a really great Christmas and New Year's and is getting back into the routine of 2018. We've had a super busy Christmas and New Year period. My mum actually came out from New Zealand for 9 days on Christmas night. So she was here for 9 days, and then my auntie flew over from England for, it was like 7. Yeah, for about 7 days. So we've had them here over Christmas and New Year's. So we've been just busy, you know, doing, like, always kind of out doing stuff with the kids, going to the zoos, going to the city, just being busy. So the time has really flown past. It's always sad to see her go though. Like, I always get so sad when my mum goes home, and she only lives, it's a plane ride, but 4 hours away, so it's not far, but it's just going months without seeing her, and next time I see her, I will most likely have the baby. Seems crazy. So that was a bit sad saying goodbye, but her flights are booked again for April, so she's coming back in April the 24th. I think we booked her for. It's Tayla's birthday, my other daughter's birthday, on the 25th of April. And she always said that she would come for Tayla's birthday, and it just so happens that the baby's due around that day anyway. So the baby's due on the 20th and Tayla's birthday is the 25th. So she's going to come on the 24th. Fingers crossed the baby isn't too late, and that hopefully I will have her by then. I hope so. Yeah, so that will be nice. So she alternates the birthday. So this year she's coming for Tayla's birthday, and then next year she'll come for Lexi's birthday, which is in February. So it's not too far, but I like to know, like, I like her flights to be booked, and I like to know the next time that I'm going to see her when she leaves. I like to know that she's coming back in a couple of months, or I'm going there, or yeah. So that's all good. That's all booked, but I do miss her. She was very helpful as well while she was here. I haven't even said what weeks this is for. So this update is for weeks 23 and 24. So that is kind of a little bit of what has happened in those weeks. My last update, I said about my tooth on this side that it was so painful, and that I was going to the dentist. So I ended up going to the dentist. It was infected as well, which was why it was so painful. They wanted to do a root canal. It needs a root canal on it. They wanted to do a root canal, but they couldn't do one, obviously, because I'm pregnant. They didn't like to do them, so they have just put a temporary filling in, which has fixed the pain, and they put antibiotics and all of that in. So the infection's gone, the pain's gone, and that tooth is it's now still there, but because it's like my third one down, I couldn't get it ripped out. So it's still there. It's got a filling in it at the moment, and then after the baby is born, he said it was only like super temporary, so not to kind of leave it more than like 6 months. After the baby's born, then I will get a root canal done on that tooth, which I've already had one, and that one, I've had that for like 10 years now, and that one has been so good. Like, I've never had any issues with it, touch wood. So hopefully this one will be the same. So after the baby's born, I'll get that done so that I don't get any more pain. But yeah, that toothache was horrific. The toothache and childbirth, I reckon, are like up there. They are so painful. So I'm glad that I got all of that done, and that there's no more pain with that tooth anymore. Thank goodness. My varicose veins. So last I talked about, I had them and was going to go to the doctor and speak to her on my next appointment. So I had my next appointment, or maybe I had my next appointment that was scheduled anyway, and then she looked at them and sent me for a scan. So the ultrasound on the veins. So I went there, got that done. They are like quite big. He said the vein should be a quarter of the size that they are. but there's nothing they can do about it while I'm pregnant. Again, I just kind of have to suck it up and make sure that they don't get any blood clots. So that's what they were most concerned about, was if there was any blood clots in the veins at the moment, which there wasn't. So that is another positive thing, because that would have been a nightmare if there were blood clots in there. So she just said she doesn't want me flying. She doesn't want me driving long distance, which like I don't really do anyway. The longest I'll kind of drive around here would be like an hour. Yeah, unless I'm going, oh, I don't know, somewhere like one off type thing. The most is like an hour each way. So she said to like get out the car every half an hour, but I don't know, I haven't really driven that far anyway. That's good news. I just have to be careful with like walking too much. So when my family was here, we were obviously out like all day. It was hot. I was walking heaps, but now we've kind of like I'm at home a lot more, so there's not so much pressure on it, and I notice a massive difference. Like the days I'm at home to the days when I'm out, it is aching. Like I have to sit down, it's aching, it's sore, there's so much pressure. But the days I'm at home, I don't really like notice it that much. I really, yeah, it's good. They're just gonna keep monitoring me, I think, for just like as I get bigger and I get heavier on the veins, because the veins are obviously like right up my leg, they're just gonna monitor me. And that's all that I can ask for, really. I just have to be careful, and yeah, fingers crossed that there's going to be no blood clots. She also put me on iron supplements as well. My iron was low, which I knew it was going to be when I went in, because I'd already had that letter from the hospital. So I knew it was going to be low, so she just prescribed me some iron tablets. So I've been taking those with vitamin C as well. So I've still been feeling quite tired, but again, I don't know if that is from it just being like Christmas time. We've had people over, we've been heaps of places, like we've been in and out. I think it's just from that as well. So I've been taking them. I've started taking that, and I was really crap with my Elevit, with taking my Elevit. So I've been taking my B12, my iron, my Elevit, vitamin C, like every morning, made it a routine. So hopefully I can like build up all that stuff again that I need to in my body, so that I'm not getting like tired and exhausted as much as what I was. She's been moving so much more, I'm like regular and a lot stronger, where sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, like that was really quite unexpected and sore. A lot more at night time. She moves a lot more at night time once I start laying down. There was a day actually last week that I was out most of the day. Yeah, I was on my feet most of the day, most of the evening, and I hadn't felt her all day. So I was laying in bed and I was like, oh my gosh, like come on, just move. And then she started and wouldn't stop for like hours. So she definitely, when I'm walking, I think they say that it like rocks the baby to sleep, I think. So that I think is definitely true, because she slept all day, and then yeah, at night was like a box of birds. So we also went to IKEA on one of our little trips out. We went to IKEA and got a cot mattress, and at that stage, I think I was like 24 weeks, I didn't even have a cot, but the mattress, IKEA was having a big sale, so we just grabbed the mattress that was there, and like cot sheets, like little duvet inners, just lots of like bedding basically for the cot. So we got all of that plus the cot mattress, but we didn't have a cot. Now you can see there is a cot here, but I want to paint it white. A lot of people have said it's like a super big job, but I have time. I still have like lots of time, so that is what I want to do to put in the baby's room. And it's not actually going to stay here. I'll talk about that in my next video. So that sums up my 23 and 24 weeks of being pregnant with baby number 3. I will see you for my next update, which will be my 25 and 26 week update. Bye.